North Korea launched a second ICBM on Friday into Japanese waters. We know that the Japanese officials have been very strict in their responses, very immediate. So what has been the response from Prime Minister Abe?
Right. Well, I think what we have to remember here is that North Korea is thought to have been capable of reaching Japan with a missile for quite a long time. So this is a question of how much further than Japan it can go with these missiles. And Japan has developed a rather kind of standardized response to each launch. It will call the US, it will call South Korea, it will vow to work more closely together. But I think what's happened that's more interesting perhaps this time was before the launch. We saw Japan stepping up sanctions and including Chinese organizations that were thought to have links with North Korea. So that's really putting some muscle behind the criticism that both the US and Japan have made of China, that it's not coming forward to put enough pressure on North Korea. So we'll have to see what the response is from China to that. It could damage relations possibly between China and Japan, as well as between China and the US. Prime Minister Abe is due to talk to President Trump on the phone this morning, so something more may come out of that on China.
Okay, and we'll, of course, monitor Trump's tweets for any update on that conversation, Isabel. Now, on the domestic front, Abe is expected to reshuffle his cabinet later this week. What is behind this reshuffling?
Right. Well, what has happened to Abe is a rather catastrophic fall in his approval, which came sort of out of the blue about 6 weeks ago. Suddenly, all the scandals that had been building up for the past few months suddenly seemed to take effect on public opinion. And he's now lower in the opinion polls than he has been since he took office in 2012. So he needs to be shown to do something different in response to that. Having said that, it's rather limited. Most analysts say that he's not going to come up with any huge surprises. He's going to replace the people who obviously need to be replaced. But he may be bringing back some familiar faces. So it won't be a very surprising lineup probably this time.